This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzera with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Congressman David Schweikert is set to pay a visit to a herd of wild horses on the Salt River after the Forest Service ordered rounding up those horses to send to auction. Now there are concerns the horses could end up slaughtered. Congressman Schweikert's team wants those animals in the safest environment possible. The City of Phoenix Aviation Department is getting a $10 million grant from the federal government to create a cultural corridor to help communities near Sky Harbor. The corridor between 7th and 16th Streets will see improvements such as ADA compliant sidewalks, protected bike lanes, as well as historic building and site preservation. The funding is from the RAISE grant program that the Department of Transportation introduced back in December. Well, big news for drivers. Arizona gas prices are officially averaging under the $4 mark. AAA says regular unleaded is $3.99 on average in the state, down 52 cents in a month. You will spot prices higher across the valley, but there are some places that are under $3.70 a gallon. You can head to ABC15.com and click on gas prices to find out where. You may have felt that scorching heat this weekend, and it is just getting started. This week we'll see the hottest days so far this year. Phoenix already hit 111 on Sunday, but you may notice we are not under an excessive heat warning here in the valley. The National Weather Service in Phoenix tells us that it follows a heat risk protocol. The meteorologists are looking at how unusually warm it is for both the high and low temperatures.
Now, the reason why Southeast Arizona has an excessive heat warning, but South Central Arizona doesn't have excessive heat warnings is because the normal temperatures are different.
So with the high heat this week, we do want to remind you help is available. You can see this map of the cooling centers and hydration stations spread across the valley. We have a list on ABC15.com right now to make sure that you stay hydrated. Mental health is an important topic that is getting a lot of attention, and today we're talking to a Valley organization that's been working on that topic for decades and helping kids go places.
My Kid is, first it's abbreviated and it stands for Mentally Ill Kids in Distress. We're a nonprofit organization that's been around, I think, 37 years.
One of the things that I'm very proud of is we serviced probably over 1,300 members this year, and last year maybe a little bit less. But out of all the families that was receiving our services, not one of them ended up in inpatient facilities. So to me, our services are helping.
Basically, we help families and kids with behavioral health challenges, and that means walking them through all kinds of barriers that they might have.
If a parent is struggling with their child based on numerous things, child service systems, they can call all the way up to me. I have actually dealt with all those child service systems myself with my own child. So it's that parent-to-parent approach. So they're really somewhat talking to a parent, but a professional at the same time.
My Kid believes that if we preserve families, then we have better outcomes for really all of us and our futures.
And it is one of the fastest growing areas in the valley and apparently the most livable. Website Smart Asset names its most livable small cities, and Queen Creek comes in at number 10 on the list. The site analyzed 275 areas, I should say, looking at dining, entertainment, healthcare, and employment. Avondale, Flagstaff, and Yuma also made that list.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo, tracking sizzling hot conditions, the hottest of the year so far, in fact. Plus, we're also back under air quality alerts and ozone high pollution advisories in place for the Valley and Maricopa County and Pinal County, too. You can see all those areas in the orange indicating where ozone pollution could reach unhealthy levels for folks in sensitive groups. We've got some smoke flowing in across parts of Arizona, and that smoke is one of the ingredients, or at least the chemicals within the smoke, help produce ozone pollution. So today, we'll see those ozone pollutions, that that ozone pollution potentially reach unhealthy levels for sensitive groups. We're under an advisory. Tomorrow it's a high pollution watch, and then some improvements. It looks like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The high today, 113 degrees, even hotter today in the valley than it was yesterday, with temperatures up north in the 80s to 90s. So very hot temperatures to start the week, and it is going to stay hot, but we will see temperatures trend down at least a few degrees through the end of the week before it gets sizzling hot again this weekend.
Get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.